Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading. So it is 8:20 a.m. My household is always very lively around this time. The kids have school. My wife is going to work. There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot that I have to do. But what I can also do is scalp some futures contracts, which I really like to do in the pre-market. If you're new to the channel, I also trade momentum stocks. So those stocks gapping up really big overnight and getting that momentum going in the pre-market, I also trade those. I trade the indexes with options like the SPY and the Qs. There's basically nothing that I don't trade. Well, that's a lie. So I don't trade too much with crypto. I don't trade Forex. But everything else, as long as you know and understand technical analysis, which is what this video is going to be about, you can trade any market. You know, you're not always going to be right. Your technicals aren't always going to work. You know, sometimes some fundamental news will come out and it'll move the stock or the market beyond your technicals. It just happens. But, what we're trying to do as day traders is give ourselves a better probability, even if it's just that 1% more than 50%. That's all we need. If we just give ourselves that slight edge over the market on a consistent basis, you can make a nice return. So this video is going to be all about technical analysis. I'm going to go over a trade that I just took, a live trade with my real money. This is money that I put on the line. So I'm showing you an example of the trade so that you can see that I don't just make videos on, different subject matter, but I actually use what I'm saying. So this is, a good video if you guys are interested in learning another technique with day trading. So technical analysis could go a long way. Before I share the screen, if you guys can hit the thumbs up for the video, it helps the channel so much. And I really, really appreciate if you guys hit that thumbs up for me. You find something interesting in the video, and I earn it. Thank you so much if you do think so and hitting that thumbs up. So here we go. Sharing the screen. So this is what I came into the morning looking at. What I like to do when I'm trading the futures. So this is before the market opens up. So this is, from the London Open, which comes around 3 a.m.-ish, around this area. 3 a.m. is when a lot more volume will start to come in, and you can see with the volume profile, it starts to peak up around this time. And then it just gets, bigger and bigger as we go. More traders wake up in, the United States and elsewhere. So this is the trend line that I made before I took my trade. So, and I'm going to show you my entry and my exit. We only made $25. It was a 2-minute trade, made 25 bucks. It's my breakfast money today. So now I'm going to take this money, I'm going to buy breakfast for the kids and, stuff like that. It actually is nice, nice to see, So, and, we're clicking buttons here. I'm sitting here in my house. I click a button to buy, I click a button to sell, and $25 comes into my account. If I make that sound too easy, that is not the case, okay? It's not easy. This takes so much experience and learning. to get into these technicals and understand the times that you're trading and everything else. It just takes time. So let's get back into my trade. We're in an uptrend, okay? I trade with the trend. Most of the time, only with the trend, I will trade. I'll wait for the market. So if I'm trading with the trend, you can tell here this is obviously uptrending, right? I'm not going to get long here. I'm going to wait until we get a pullback to get a better entry, okay? That's also easier said than done, because when you see all this red, right? When you're watching the options contracts and you're seeing it go down, you got to train your mind to say this is a normal pullback. Eventually, the buying is going to step in. We're in a confirmed uptrend. So, knowing that, I don't want to chase price here and then sit in a contract for all this time until it gets back to where I got in. I want to get in at this nice trend line that I made using technical analysis. Something like this, the reason why I made it is because it's very clear of where it continues to pull back to. So I drew this trend line out. I waited for price to come back down to it. And that's where I'll show you guys exactly my entry, because I don't remember. Okay, so it was right after this bounce is where I got long. I got long. Did I sell too early? Yeah, but like I said, this was a 2-minute trade, 3 minutes maybe. Getting in, getting out, trying to do this as fast as possible, and getting a great entry. My stop was right under here. So I was not putting a lot of money on the line. I knew what I wanted going in. I know that the market could be a little choppy, especially the day before a Fed meeting. All this stuff is known going in. I knew what time of day it was. At 8 a.m., that's when you can see either some buying come in or some selling coming on these, whole amounts. Like at 7 o'clock, we saw these big sell orders. And then we rebid, came back down at 8 a.m. I was watching to see what was going to happen. Were we going to see some big sell orders go through, or were we going to see buying? And this is the kind of stuff that I watch. I saw more buying. We popped up, sucked back. I got long. I liked my trend line. I liked the time of day. I liked that I was trading with the trend. All those things, those multiple confluences, are what got me into this trade. Now, you can always hold longer and set your take profit for the previous high, which is a great way to trade. Me, I'm a scalper. I have zero patience on being in anything longer than I need to be. And once I saw price kind of stall up here for 4 minutes, 1, 2, 3, yes, on the 4th minute, I cut it because I didn't want price to come back down. I didn't want to sit in anything longer than I have to. Less time in the market is less risk in the market. So that's it. 25 bucks. Right here we got about a 3-4 minute trade. Got my breakfast money for the morning, and that's it. So this is technical analysis. These trend lines, these price levels you see that I have here, this is all stuff we do in our green bar trading community, in our Discord chat. You're more than welcome. Come in. The link is in the description. It's $99 lifetime access. That's it. One payment, and that's all. So, and there's just so much great information in there. So guys, trade with the trend. learn technical analysis and spend a lot of time studying one thing, and you learn the different times of the day that it moves, and all the little things by studying that one thing. So, and that's what I do here. This is the ES. That's the S&P 500 futures. The same thing for the SPY. It's the same index. So that's it for me, guys. Hit the thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you back on the next one. Take care.